so much that we can take on. You got to let some things go. All right? We have to learn to focus on the things we can control. We cannot change the home life of our students. We cannot control the influences in their lives. Outside of J.O. Johnson, we cannot control Common Core. We cannot control the school board, central office, or the community. Do we have control over any of those things? Not at all. So why sit here and complain and bellyache about it? We don't have control over those things. Now, we can have influence in some of those areas, but we don't have control over it. So why sit here and complain about it? Why sit here and talk about, man, it's not fair how we got on the state's list? We can sit and talk about that all day. It's not going to change anything. They're not listening to me. All right? So why bellyache about that? We know what our focus is about student achievement. So we have to let some things go. We control our attitudes. Here's things we can't control. You can't control your attitude each and every day you come in this building. The kids don't care how bad a night you had. They don't care what's going on in your personal life. So you can't bring that into the classroom. Everybody with me on that? You can't bring your personal life into the classroom. You can't bring your anger and take it out on the kid. You can't bring your fight with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife or the kids you having at home that are not doing right. You can't bring that into the classroom because your kids don't deserve that. Our approach every day, we can control that. We can't control the effort and level of dedication we give to our students. We can control that. We control what happens in our classroom each and every day. That's the part you got to believe. You have control of that. You have control of that. We can take ownership of the role we have in providing the highest quality of education possible to our students. We have control of that. We control the standard of excellence we set for our school. We control that. Not the community. Not the kids. We control the standard of excellence we have here at Johnson. We control the level of accountability to our teammates, community, and students. We have to be accountable to one another. I have to be okay with Ms. Pugh coming to me as a teacher or as an administrator and say, Mr. Jones, I'm seeing some things that you're doing that don't go in line with the mission that we talked about. I have to be okay with her holding me accountable. Right? I can't get mad, especially if she's telling the truth. I can't get mad at her. I can't. And I ought to appreciate that because she's not telling me that out of meanness. She's telling me that out of love. We have to love each other enough to say, hey, look, what's up? I see this is not happening. Can I help you with something? Or I see you're struggling with this. Can I help you with something? Or even I'm struggling with this. Can you help me with something? We have to have that type of feeling that I don't feel like I can't come to you or I can't come to my boss and say I'm struggling with this and think it's going to be held against you. I'm not into the gotcha game. It's cheaper to keep you. All right? It's a lot easier for me to invest in you as a person and invest in you as a professional and help you get to where you need to be than it is to fire you. If I fire you, guess what I got to do? I got to hire somebody else and try retraining them. All right? So I'm not here to fire people, okay? I'm not here to hit you upside the head and tell you what you're not doing. I'm here to serve and help us get to where we need to be to meet the needs of kids. That's it. All right? Now, I'm the type that it's going to blow your mind. I'll probably tell you I love you every time I'm in front of you. But I mean that. I do. I love each, and we have to have that type of relationship in order to make it here. Because this is a tough job. I'm telling you that now. And if you don't feel like you have a boss that's in your corner, if you don't feel like you have teammates that are trying to help you, we will not be successful. So we're all in this together. Opportunities. We must not let the things we can do nothing about interfere with those things that we can do much about. People let little things cheat them out of big opportunities. Little things. Little things like how this building looks. Man, that's that. In the overall scheme of things, what does that matter? Little things like Mr. Jones, I can't be successful here. I saw a roach.
They got names.
Yeah, I mean, in the overall scheme of things, that's a little thing. That doesn't affect what happens in the classroom. Unless you do what? Allow it to. People let little things cheat them out of big opportunities. I mean, little things. Don't cheat yourselves worrying about things you have no control over. This is a great opportunity to do something amazing. And I mean that. And some of you may be looking at me like, you crazy. Do you think, let me ask you this. How many of you think the people in the community think we're going to be successful over here? How many of you think the people in the community think we're going to be successful over here? They might, they may not, I don't know.
I think they want us.
They want us to. I think you're right about that. But it's one of those situations where, like, I want you to, but, man, I'm glad it's you. I'm glad it's you. But I'll tell you this, something amazing happens